All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but now let's talk about Solana. Would like to apologize for no update yesterday. Of course, right now it is past midnight. It is December the 27th, but I just wanted to just take a day off, just relax with my family. I've been giving you guys updates day in, day out, pretty much every day. And, it just comes down to taking a little bit of a breather and getting ready for the year of 2024. So, first and foremost, just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for showing nothing but tremendous amount of love on a day-to-day basis. I love each and every one of you guys. Continue supporting, and I will continue to bring out these updates for you guys. So if we're looking at the entire markets today, December the 27th, you guys can see we are seeing some coins up quite a bit and some coins down right now. And speaking about coins that are down right now, seeing a little bit of a retracement, we are seeing Solana seeing a retracement of about 1%. And, if we're looking at the price, $111.82, we're up 1% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap, on the other hand, is currently sitting at $48 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $5.2 billion. Absolutely amazing things to see. But before I get into the analysis, as always, guys, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. Before we get into the charts, I wanted to kind of go over what has been happening. So you can see breaking. Solana challenges became the most popular ever, with 48,000 builders learning about Solana on popular Easy app. This incredible story happens a year after the misleading propaganda by crypto news outlets that there are only 76 developers left on Sol. Absolutely amazing. We're seeing so many people wanting to learn how to build on Sol. And is this a surprise again? Is this a surprise for any one of us? Absolutely not. People are starting to realize, hold on, Solana is not really out here to play. And Solana actually does have a usability and a feature that could potentially take over, ETH. And speaking about taking over ETH, it's been taking over Ethereum and breaking a lot of records lately. And that should just give us an indication as to how much momentum Solana really has for itself. And also, you guys can see this for yourself. Solana continues to dominate Ethereum in daily NFT sales volume. And your boy Crypto ZX predicted this. Literally, I predicted this 4 months ago when literally no one in the crypto space, as far as the influencers go, that were even looking at Solana, let alone Solana's NFTs. And what I thought was coming exactly happened, because let's face it, Ethereum is absolutely nightmare if you're trading on Ethereum or buying NFTs. Sometimes you're buying an NFT that might be $50, but you're paying double just based off of fees. So you're buying a $50 NFT. On top of that, you're paying $50 in gas fees when the blockchain is congested. And do you think anyone wants to do that anymore? Absolutely not. People are looking for other alternatives, and Solana this time around is really, really appealing. And with other blockchains as well, we're seeing Avalanche seeing a huge spike. We're seeing other chains as well. ADA starting to see a spike slowly but surely. So that can give us an indication people are no longer interested in Ethereum. And Ethereum OGs that love ETH, that were a big maxis, like maximalist on Ethereum, are starting to be like, what, no, we need to start looking elsewhere. And that's what's starting to happen. So this is a great news to point out. But let's take a look at Solana's price right now, because that is what everyone wants to know. What exactly is next for the price? So if we're looking at the daily time frame, you guys can kind of see that the price is currently sitting still in the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. But with that said, I want to show you guys what happened. So, of course, you guys can see we're in a holiday season. We did see, Bitcoin see a retracement. We saw Bitcoin go all the way down to $41,746 today, but it is seeing a little bit of a pickup since then. So, we're still holding quite well. But this wick that we did see obviously did impact the entire market. But one positive thing for altcoins is that Bitcoin dominance is, pulling down still. We saw Bitcoin dominance hit 51.6%, which we haven't seen since November 11th. So this is giving altcoins a breather. The reason as to why I'm saying this is because if this dominance index was around this 54% and we did see BTC see a move like this, guess what we would have been seeing? We would have been seeing red across the board. So that is something that we need to keep in mind. But the way Solana is holding right now is amazing. I just can't be more happy the way Sol is holding. Let's kind of take a closer look and see what is happening right now. So let me give it a refresh live and let's see what is happening with Solana on the hourly time frame. So look at what's happening. So we did see Sol pumping up on Christmas all the way up to $126.79. It's almost retesting this resistance in the 61.8 at almost 129.67 cents. If we want to put that into perspective, we were really close, about 2.6% away for us to retest that resistance. But as I've said continuously, traders know these resistance levels. So what generally happens is traders tend to lock in profits slightly before key resistance levels, and that's what we saw happen just on December 27th. And speaking about December 27th, one thing I want you guys to take a look at is once the price tested the $100 3-digit mark, which was of course on the 23rd, Sol pumped up an additional 23%. After it broke into the 61.8, an additional 23.4% move. Absolutely mind-blowing. But now what you're seeing happening is we did see Bitcoin retest. Literally, you can't make this up. After Bitcoin did go all the way out down to this 41,682, of course Solana got impacted. We retested that previous resistance, which turned the price of Sol into a 3-digit, which of course is the 61.8. We literally touched that on the neckline, and then we've seen a bounce. So if you had some buy order placed in around this $101 and somehow you got them filled in, you're up instantly about 10%. And the way Sol is holding right now above that, obviously now it's playing as a level of support, the way it's holding speaks for itself, and it shows that Sol does not want to stop. And speaking about next levels, what could happen with Solana, guys, the way Solana is pumping right now, it's just a dream, because after this resistance, which I just spoke about, $129, we're entering the 0.50 zone, and the next key resistance at the 0.50 zone, in my opinion, is at $140. And after that, guys, pretty much all-time high is only about 80% away. Can you let that sink in? Where if we are able to retest this earlier January at $140 per Sol, it's only 80% away for it to hit an all-time high. And speaking about all-time high, anyone that was even looking at Solana within this range, this long accumulation zone, if anyone came up to even this conversation regarding a potential all-time high Q1 of next year, people would have been like, anyone that's saying is just absolutely crazy. And that's how fast Solana has turned around. Absolutely mind-blowing. So I would really like to see Sol holding above this level of support, seeing a retracement based off of BTC's price momentum. We need to keep that factor in mind before anyone comes out and says, oh, Sol is dumping. If anyone says Solana is dumping, please let's keep ourselves reminded that on the yearly time frame, Solana is up 10x. So I want you guys to keep that in mind before people come out and say, oh, Solana is dumping this and that. No, you need to look at the bigger picture. But that is it for today's update. Thank you for all your support. Love you all. See you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.